What is possible if you have peace? I would love for you to check with yourself what the possibility you see for yourself when you have peace. I know that all of us want to have more of it, not just to see outside, but also to have that inner peace because it feels so good. We can be coming with the decisions, creating our life from that peaceful and instead of conflicting experience that can actually feel more aligned and more loving and more joyful. And how to go about it to to create that possibility first starts with the awareness that it's actually possible, and to also shift some of the experience or programming that it was somehow put on us, that it has to be in a certain condition to experience that peace, to have that peace. It feels like, well, it's a kind of fleeting thing, and it possibly leads to some frustration and dissatisfaction because, well, yeah, I'm keep working on those conditions. I'm hoping that will lead me to peace. And a few minutes later, there's a new condition or a new conflict coming to surface, and it becoming so discouraging. Why I even consider having that peace? Maybe I should just kind of, live with that conflict and accept that, the conflict will be always there, and not dwelling too much around that peace. Well, we don't have to experience conflict 24/7. It's very challenging to experience peace 24/7. However, to tip that scale and having less of the conflict and more of peace, that's what we get to go for it. And how it's possible without putting so much conditions and making that unconditional peace where it's available for you any time you want it, and it doesn't comes with the condition. Well, you get to actually start embodying more of that peace, to realize that you are peace. When you start coming to those realization and seal that with your mind, with your heart, and how you can potentially do it, well, with your mind you could create some affirmation or do some exercises like I am peace because, and write what that because is for you. For example, because I deserve it, as simple as that. Or because I want to experience more of it, or whatever else shows up in your awareness. So you actually telling your mind and to actually accept that that you really are at peace, and you get to experience more of that. How you can go to some feelings around having more of that peace, to take some actions, peaceful actions, and feel that. So that's another part you will feel with your heart to embody more of it, but also it will register with your mind. I want more of that. And will also creating some consistency about some calming activities, maybe some grounding activity, walking on the grass or walking on the sand, whatever environment you're in, or just walking barefoot, or maybe some bubble bath, or maybe spending some time in nature to feel more connected to that peace. And that's how you actually can go about it to really embody more of that and be that peace when even when the conflict shows up, you can easier to transform that conflict to that peaceful experience, because you know how it feels, that it feels better, and you will start making those choices on what feels better to you. So that's how you can really create that possibilities of having peace. When you be and start taking actions on it, you definitely can experience more of that. So I trust it's helpful. And how it's related to health and wealth. Well, it has a lot of relation to it. You know that when we in health, we also experience a lot of peace, right? We sometimes even taking that for granted when we in a good health, that it feels good and it feels that we have that inner peace, that there's no pain in our body, that we don't experience some conflict with our mind or with our heart, because it seems like things are going well. So so that's kind of the foundation to experience more of that peace, to actually be able to be in a better health as well. And the wealth, well, like we discussing in this channel, health is wealth. So that foundation, when you in a good health and you feel peaceful, and that also related to become more joyful and loving, you actually can create more wealth from that and experience more of that and enjoy even more. And that will create more peace for you as well, right? A lot of conflicts, a lot of distress is and disease is happening from actually money, from that financial lack that is causing a lot of turmoil and lack of that peace. So when you will choose to be peace and practice more of that, you get to be in a better health, not just physical, but mental, emotional, spiritual, as well as you will create better environment to keep creating that wealth, which also brings you even more peace and understanding. Yes, for a lot of people, that wealth is associated with money, and that's from that peaceful, you also will be more open with your mind and your heart to feel that it's not just about the money, that you actually get to take care of you, you get to create deeper relation connections with others, and actually share what you experience, share with them that abundance from where you're coming from, what you're practicing, what you're choosing to be, that peace, and to have that peace and share that with your loved ones, with your friends, with your clients, whoever you choosing to share that. So I trust that it's helpful, gives you some perspective and reflections and some support as well. At this point, sending you so much love, joy, and peace. And we'll be keep coming here for logistical purposes. You can click subscribe button and notification button when you will know when I'm coming live again, to share some tips, some reflections, some wisdom that sometimes came from the experience, sometimes from learning, going through different experiences, trainings to experience more. That's what I wanted to experience, and my this year is actually divine peace, and I feel like in my essence and having deeper understanding that that it's possible after having a life full of adventures and a lot of conflicts. I not always knew that it's possible to experience more peace, but now I know, and enjoying that more and more in my life, to have more of that peace and creating the possibility from that are amazing, feels like miracles. So So that's what I want to share with you here. Feel free to also share some comments, what resonates with that message, or what how you would answer that question. What is possible for you to have peace? And again, take care for now. We'll be in touch soon.